And on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Severino. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll.
The leadoff hitter
Dalen
tonight,
Lyle
left
digs
fielder,
in now.
number 4, Dalen Lyle.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
C.J. Abrams stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive. And there's one down. One out man at first.
First baseman.
And here's
Luis
the first baseman,
Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough.
Inside.
Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. McNeil slings to first in time. And here is James Wood. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Ball
That's off
inside.
the inside corner. 3-2 now. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. That is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Chris Paddack. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
And now the count is even. Foul ball there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Abrams gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So digging in,
third,
Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball left side. And it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
0-1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jose Tena. Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Ball.
Just
Nope,
off
that's
the
in.
inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first. Tyler Heineman digging in for the Nationals. First pitch
That miss,
doesn't
that's a
find
ball.
the zone. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. Tap foul at the plate. That one almost got him. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Runner on the goal.
Hike one.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. And that's through the swing. It's a bottom of the second. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Abrams whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. And a foul ball.
That's inside. Ball.
Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Hook.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young gets under it. And there's 2 away. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Jacob Young.
That's a ball. No, that's
breaking
out.
pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Out on the tag.
Get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, ball.
Top of the third, no score. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. And it's second. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Liner snagged at first. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Denzel Clark.
Center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Clark hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Wilson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In the air, right field, Cruz. Under it. 2 away now. At the plate, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one hit to right. Cruz on his way over. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, James Wood. And Luis Severino continues. Out to short, Wilson. Not in time.
He's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for Washington.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Line drive, base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. First and second, no outs. Tyler Heineman digging in for the Nationals. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Could be
Ball.
some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to McNeil, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. Pitch misses
Ball.
there, and that is ball one.
Ball.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the outside
outside.
edge. The Nationals looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Bottom 4, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Garcia takes it himself. One pitch and one out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Grounded out his first time. And a big swing and a miss. In the air, left field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. To the right side. Garcia takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Well struck, right field. That one carrying. Booyah! He sends one out the opposite way. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. On the ground to third. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading
5th.
off for
Here's the
Washington,
second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Nunez.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get.
Now back in safely at first.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Young batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1. Here goes the runner. Kurtz. He'll do it himself. One away here in the 5th.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive, and that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
Lyle swings through it for strike 1.
Ball.
Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. First offering. Runner goes. Ripped on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up
Up
next
now for
the
Washington,
Nationals,
Luis
first baseman,
Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
That's a ball. Low.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, digging
Leading
in,
off for
Denzel
the
Clark.
Athletics, center fielder, Denzel Clark.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That's a ball.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gathers and throws,
Hey,
but it's
too
not
late.
in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 2.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Nationals,
change here,
number
Richard
55,
Lovely.
Richard
Pretty tight
Lovely.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his
Yeah!
best to keep the score right where it is.
And he pops up the bunt. He makes the grab. 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. And it's fouled off. A's leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Young has a beat on it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag. All right, we go to
Leading
the
off for
top
Washington,
half of
the
inning number
designated hitter,
6.
James
Now it's the
Wood.
Nationals cleanup hitter, James Wood. On the ground, right side. Kurtz steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit
Now
for the
pitching
Nats,
for the
Robert
Athletics,
Garcia
number
gets the call from the
62,
pen.
Robert
And this is an important part of this
Garcia.
game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So
Pitch hitting
they're looking for a big
Washington,
outing
number
out of him right
16,
here to get some
Kobe
critical
Mayo.
outs.
Pinch hitter coming on, Kobe Mayo. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Mayo goes 6 feet 5 inches, 230 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in
Ball.
2020. Started
What you
after
got?
it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
Did he
Mayo
go?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 3-1 is on the way. Two down. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Tyler Heineman. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball. Low.
That clips the corner. He goes down looking. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Now pitching for Washington.
They hand the ball over
number
to a new arm,
99,
Cole Henry.
Cole Henry.
Swing and a slow roller. Abrams tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Ball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Lyle under it. And there's 2 away. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, center field. Young settles under it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder. Dylan
Now
Cruz,
pitching for the
Mark Leiter
Athletics,
Jr.
number
into the game.
38,
And he's got a
Mark
big-time
Leiter
breaking
Jr.
ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That one's in there. Strike 1. That's to third. Cortez rolls across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. And a curve is down and in.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's going to be Jacob Young. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. The Athletics trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. The 0-2. This to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Pitch out, but no action.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's a ball.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Runner takes off, spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Lead runner hangs on at second as a potential tying run moves into scoring position. First and
Now
second.
pitching for the Athletics,
Left-hander out of the bullpen,
number
Hogan Harris.
36,
The offense will need to be
Hogan
ready for the
Harris.
breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Well, one-run
Leading
game.
off for
Carlos
the
Cortez.
Athletics,
Now
third
at the plate.
baseman,
He's already
Carlos
homered here in this
Cortez.
one. And a swing and a miss.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Now it's the
Now running at
Lawrence
third
Butler.
base,
A move being
number
made
20,
at third. The A's bring on a
Zach
pinch runner.
Gelof.
Zach Gelof. You don't see a lot of pinch runners at third, but with less than 2 outs, they're hoping he gives them a better chance of scoring.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the base.
Now pitching for the
So the
Nationals,
closer summoned from the
number
bullpen,
39,
Clayton Beater.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner
No,
at
that's
third,
out.
less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work
Ball.
with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Here's a 2-0. And another
No,
ball.
ball.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And ball 4,
Nope, that's
2
ball
aboard.
4. Runner take
So
a
it
base.
is a walk,
Up
and that
next
sets
for
up a
the
big at-bat.
A's.
Yeah, definitely
Center
pitched him with
fielder,
some caution
Denzel
there. The hitter has
Clark.
to have some discipline and patience as well. Not being sure if they're coming at you or if they're working around you to get to the pitcher behind you.
Clark in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See
Hurt.
if he'll walk you.
That's in there, and now 3-1. Fouled off, he was late. 1-run game, the A's looking for some insurance. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's.
Back to the top of the
left
order now.
fielder,
Now,
Tyler
Soderstrom. 1 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
Hurt.
and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
And a 1-2.
Ah,
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the A's.
So up next, Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop,
0 for 3 in this
Wilson.
one. Nunez tosses to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Ready to begin the
Leading
8th.
off for
Stepping in,
Washington,
number
first
2.
baseman, Luis
A little
Garcia.
surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Looks like a
Hitting
pinch hitter for the
Washington,
Nationals.
Number 45,
Curtis Mead.
Curtis Mead.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swings through that. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, James Wood. This one in the air. Wilson brings it in, and there's two away. Now the third baseman.
Now pitching for
Tyler
the
Ferguson
A's,
on to pitch out of the
number
pen here.
46.
These are the spots
Tyler
relievers really make a
Ferguson.
name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're...
Tosses across the first. Nats go down 1-2-3. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Nick Kurtz.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 71, Dietrich Enns.
Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Up
And a swing and a miss.
next for the
Down on
A's,
strikes.
designated
Now one away.
hitter,
Next
Brent
is the designated
Rooker.
hitter, Brent Rooker. First offering way inside, almost got him. That's to third. Zips it to first. Two down. Two outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball line to center. That is the inning. We go to the
Leading
ninth,
off for the
and
Nationals,
it's the catcher for the Nationals,
Tyler Heineman.
Tyler Heineman. Ball one,
No, that's low.
strikes.
Ball.
Geloff slings to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And here is Dylan Cruz. He was late there. Strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just
Ball.
weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ball.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Did he go?
Swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Fouled off down the right side. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Down to the
Up
last
next
out for the Nationals.
second baseman
Next to hit for the Nats,
Nunez.
Nasim Nunez. That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball.
Check swing. No appeal. And 1-1. Ferguson, 32 years old, out there to center. Clark should have this one. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton.